I don't even know what that is. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Come on in here. How everybody doing? Hello. Come on in here. This is a hot topic. Grown folk chats. I had put a post up. I don't know how many of y'all had seen it, but I had just put it up. I put it up about 30 minutes before, about 33 minutes ago. How y'all doing? How everybody doing? Hey. Y'all doing okay? Come on in here. Share the lead. Now, let me tell y'all. Share the lead. I don't want to talk too much for people get in here. Well, I just logged on. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what was going on. Grown folk chat. Don't nobody get in their feeling. If it's too deep for you, go on and get off of here. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I pray everybody's doing well. Grown folk chats. That's what it is tonight. Grown folk chats. Grown folk chat. Put them children to sleep. They should be in their room. The baby should have a bottle. Let's talk about it. So before I go to bed tonight, remember I told you I saw these crumbs over. I did not mess with it last night. But they gonna have to get up tonight. And I see a spot over there on the floor. So yeah, before I go to when I end the laying, I'm finna vacuum in here and mop. I did the kitchen and I mopped the other day, but Yep, so grown folk chat. Y'all ready to talk about it? Grown folk chat. So y'all slept together. He done laid up with you. And then he tells you he's not looking for anything. I did a video right before. I also did a video right before I came on. Probably about 45 minutes ago. I did a video. Okay? Okay, this is the video. That's just part of life. You can go wrong. Girl, it ain't in me. Ain't nobody. I'm just living my life. Gotta move a little different when you want a little better. That's just part of life. You can go wrong. Girl, it ain't in me. Ain't nobody. Just living my life. Okay, so how y'all feel? Okay, all right. So they done been laying up. They done been laying up all night. See, women think that when they get a body to a man, that's automatically. Cause listen, I had to learn it too. Now listen, Linda. A lot of women think cause they give their body to a man, have sex with a man, that's their man, or they have a relationship, or they got a connection with one another. No, baby. No. You got something out of it. He got something out of it. A lot of women hurt their own feelings and want to blame a man. Well, why you had sex with me? Why you owe me your legs? Why you gave it to me? A man can tell women, I'm not looking for nothing. And some women still think that they can change his mind. I'm going to throw it on it, put it on him, do this and do that. I'm going to do this and do that. Baby, sometimes we hurt our own selves. Sometimes it is what it is. That's why I tell y'all, stop getting your feelings caught up in this mess, okay? If y'all both consent to do that, that man didn't hold no gun to your head and didn't rape you, that was two mutual people having sex. That's all it was. Sorry to tell you, baby. Sorry to tell you. Vice versa, the man. You may be into this woman, just really into her, she don't see you in that light. Even if she sleeps with you, she don't see you in the light that you may see her in. And so a man be like, that man, I laid up with you, you belong to me, what that nigga, who in your bed? Yeah. We too grown to keep playing children games. And that's why so many broken relationships, people don't want to admit, hey, you cool with me and all, but I ain't looking for what you looking for right now. I mean, we could hang out. Hang out to a man means hang out. That means screwing you, going out to eat, whatever. Do y'all know what hang out means? You speaking fights because I've been there. Yeah, you be thinking that we have sex with a man that he ours, but I had sex with you, but I gave you my body, but I thought it was different, but you slept with me. Y'all will crucify a man for sleeping with you. Now he nailed you to the cross, tied you up to the bed, put a pistol to your head. No, you will crucify a man because he slept with you. Your body ain't the only sacred body out here, sweetheart. It's the truth. And we too grown to keep playing children games. If you ain't ready to settle down, you ain't ready to be with somebody, you tell them that. You tell them that. Baby, I can't speak. Okay, I'm talking for to the lady, to Patricia. Go get a profile picture, then you can talk. Cause I don't talk to nobody that's a coward hanging behind fake profile. You ain't got no picture. I don't talk to cowards. With that being said, we have to govern ourselves as grown men and grown women. We got to start hurting our own feelings. 9 times out of 10, we hurting our own feelings. You both got something out of it. You both agreed to do it. You both agreed to go on the date, go to the hotel, whatever the hell y'all did. You got to get your feelings out of something when you're dating. You get your feelings caught up. No feelings need to be involved when you're dating. You're dating. As time goes on in a relationship, then feelings come. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because we get caught up. You have to get a picture. I am not a coward. Okay, ma'am, I'm not talking to you no more. Please don't interrupt my life. I don't talk to nobody without pictures. Anybody got a picture, I do not acknowledge you without a picture, okay? Please don't interrupt my live again. Thank you very much. I don't talk to ghosts. With that being said, y'all, we hurt ourselves. I had to face myself and realize a lot of stuff that I was doing in my relationships, or what I thought was relationship, wasn't relationship. I can hear the man say, I don't want this. I ain't really looking for that. Well, we can be friends and stuff. Yeah, we can go out sometime. When men listen when they talk. Listen, we can go out sometime. He already done put you in the friend zone. He already put you in the friend zone. We can go out. We can hang out sometime. What does that mean? He don't see you as you may see him. He don't even see you as somebody he would be interested in dating. He'll hang out with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You cool and all, but you feel me? You feel word? Word? You feel me? Don't send me any pictures, ma'am. Please don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Let's stay on task. If you want to be on here, you can be on here. But I'm just saying, I don't talk to y'all that when you make comments without a picture, I don't talk to y'all. Okay? But you can stay on here. All right? Listen. Too many people are getting hurt by this bull crap, and we too grown. Okay? We too grown to keep playing children games. Okay? You wanted a nut, he wanted a nut. He got you more than one, that's good. They're good. He got more than one, that's good. Y'all got to be grown enough to walk away. What makes you What combines y'all just because y'all was intimate and it felt good? How many? He ain't the only one made you feel good. She ain't the only one made you feel good. I know he probably was the first time that y'all had sex. And anytime you have sex with somebody differently, it gonna be different. It may be better than the last man. And then as long as you keep screwing, it ain't gonna be the same. Trust and believe me. Everything good when you first get it. Trust and believe me. How many people been married? How many people been dating the same man or woman? It don't be the same, baby. You get used to it. You feel what I'm saying? You get used to it. He might be wearing your back out, eating your spine. You might be swallowing him whole, regurgitating and vomiting on it. But after a while, you're going to get tired of sucking on it, pulling on it. He going to get tired. Child, please. You're going to get less and less. What I say? Now y'all tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. So you got to keep your feelings up out of that mess. You got to keep your feelings up out of that mess. Because when you get your feelings caught up in that mess, sex done got a lot of people killed. Sex done got a lot of people caught up in some mess. Sex got people in jail. Okay? So you got to keep your mind level. Do not put your heart into nothing at first. Okay? If you do consent to have sex, that's all it is. It was good. All right, then I see you, whatever. That's it. That's it. And never chase no man. Calling him 50, 60 times a day. No. Because if a man is interested in you, he'll call you. My dad always told me, and trust me, y'all, I done been sprung out before, and I was old when it happened to me, but I'm just saying it has happened to me. Well, I just taking blind eye, deaf ear, just putting up with shit. No, I had to learn that I was putting myself through half of the shit. It wasn't that man. It wasn't that man. That man was a hoe when I met him. I met him horn. He met me horn. Now we think that we can change each other. Oh, we're going to be perfect. Yeah. You cheating off with your woman. Well, away from your woman, I'm cheating off from my husband. Hello? We only get together for sex. That's all it is. He enjoys your sex. You enjoy his sex. But y'all can't get your mind all caught up. It's just two adults consenting to have sex. Just because you have sex don't mean that's your man. That's your woman. Not no. Anybody home? Peekaboo. That's why we get hurt so much. Because we want more than what that person is willing to give. Stop falling for people that ain't falling for you. If you fall in love with somebody, you better make sure his ass falling for you. You better make sure her ass falling for you. Stop falling for people that ain't falling for you. Hello, somebody. And that's how we get hurt. Know the difference. It just was consensual sex. And we hate to say that. We hate to face reality. It was consensual sex. You feel as though now you find he's screwing somebody else. Y'all had sex last night. Okay, he was with you last night. Now you make her you over there. Y'all did it. Now he with somebody else. That didn't make him your man. That didn't make him in a committed relationship with you. That didn't make her in a committed relationship with you. Matter of fact, somebody called me today. Somebody called me today, and this man does this kind of often. He'll look at my damn lives and then call me and tell me, well, who was that? Who at some point? I said, no, I be doing phone pranks. I be doing phone pranks. I said, if you ever see me on the phone with a man, them is phone pranks. Y'all know I be doing phone pranks all the time. I said, no, baby, I don't. I said, men that I like, I don't be putting on no light. I said, I said, them with phone pranks. No, you been with that nigga. Try to force a relationship on someone makes them run as fast as they can. Baby, don't make them not run. Tara Jenkins, you probably ain't been out there, baby. I guess because I've been out there before and I talked to a lot of people. It don't make some people run. No, it don't. What it does, it make them use your ass. That's what it does. It make them use, because when a person know you are vulnerable, they will take advantage of you. Most people don't run. They take advantage. Let's tell the truth. Most people don't run. They take advantage, men and women. If a woman got a man that is crazy, her know he gonna do anything for her, even if she don't want him, she gonna get what she can out of her. If a man got a woman that's crazy about him, even though he don't want it, he know he gonna get what he can out of her. Gonna tag your ass along. And all the time you just getting hurt and 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 hurt. Hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt. So, right, back to what I was saying. So he called me today. No, I called him just to check on him. And I was like, yeah, we talking good and everything. Then all of a sudden, who was that dude on your lab? I said, what dude was on my lab? I don't know what you talking about. Some dude was on the phone. I said, listen, if you heard a dude on the phone, it was a prank call. I said, I do prank calls with men. No, that's some nigga you done been with, some nigga you done been. Don't be calling me. I call you. We talk about nothing. That's what he does. This is my friend of mine. And he does this, try to put me in check about what he heard. And I'm glad Serena was here. Serena told, I know what he talking about. I said, what he talking about? And she was talking about the guy. Okay, if some of y'all might remember this. Okay, a couple of months ago, one of the guys was calling one of my little kicks. And the guy was saying that how he gonna jump the fence, he gonna do that, oh, you got some good coochie and all that. He was being very vulgar on the phone. And I said, oh, yeah, you done been with that, you been, and what's the problem? What's the problem when you got a whole black, ugly ass woman, look like a cow's ass? So why is you worried about who the hell I do lay down with you? Go on and sit down somewhere, man. Go on over there, back over there in your city where you stay at. Go on over there with the city you stay at. And I said, oh, Serena. So Serena was laughing and stuff. My children know the man. My friends even know him. And I was like, okay then. I said, well, you know who the dude is. You know that. I don't know that. And I told him who the guy was. Oh, I thought you stopped fucking with him. What does it matter? You have a beautiful woman. Not really. Why is you worrying about what go on over here? You get what I'm saying? So you can't call me and put me in check. You not my man. You feel me? He ain't married to nobody, but he got something that... Don't be calling me about no mess like that. So he does this all the time. Been doing this for years. Okay? Years. Sits and watch and critique my shit. Okay, so with that being said, when I told him who the dude was, he went, I thought you stopped. I wouldn't have never met that. I mean, he just going all, but he does this all the time. And I have to bring him back to reality. You not my man. He not my man. I ain't got no man. And what I do with my PUSSY is my business. You can't put me in check about mine. No, you cannot. No man can. If I ain't got no ring on my finger, or I ain't committed to no man, can't nobody put me in check, okay? Because really, to be true with y'all, I'm far and few in between being really intimate with somebody. I don't get it often. I'm telling y'all, I don't get it often, shit. But a couple of times a year, I may do it, but I don't get it often. I don't have sex on the regular. I don't have a regular sex partner. I don't have nobody like this, so I don't. And my sneaky link, I ain't seen him since October. Of course, he's been texting and calling, but he blocked, so I can still see what he called. I can still see his text messages, but nah, my phone don't ring. The text message don't come through. I have to go in my settings to see it. But yeah, I haven't dealt with him since October of last year because he's crazy, okay? But that's another thing. When you see these men and women going to the left with you and you don't want that man or woman like that, you better cut it off. Because now you're starting to play with people's feelings. You get what I'm saying? Always enjoy your lives. All right, baby. Okay. So when you, Miami in the building, when you mislead people, which I never misled my sneaky link. I said from day one, 2 years ago, got small kids. I don't want nobody no small kids. I knew that I would never be his woman. I knew that. I can't be no man, no little kids. I can't do it. I ain't finna be, no. Don't want nobody with small kids. I like to go and come alive, please. Your children ain't finna be, if we fall in love, and your children finna be on here every other weekend, and then child support. He got 2 children he's paying child support for. We can't be in a relationship. So I knew I would never be in a relationship with him, but he was my little cut buddy, but my cut buddy got a little attached, and I had to cut him off. And I cut him off twice, and he think he gonna catch his composure. And after that, the 3rd time, I said, never again. I just cut him off for good, because he he acts crazy. No. So when you see stuff like that, and you can't be mature enough and handle your emotions and not be questioning me about my life, and when my phone ringing and who done been over here, when we only was seeing each other about every 3 or 4 months anyways. So why is you questioning who done been in my house? Why is you questioning my phone ringing? Who you talking to? You can't do that to me, because I don't never question you about who you done been with. You can talk to a bitch next to me. I wouldn't care, because you ain't my man. You get what I'm saying? He didn't obey by the rules, so I had to cut him off. So that's what it cut him off. I don't know, he was crazy. I mean, be snapping and shit. There's an elephant in the room. There's an elephant in the room. My phone was at 2 o'clock in the morning. I ain't answer the phone. I did not answer it. And I'm going back to sleep. I just looked at it. You know, you cut the screen off, stop it from ringing, and laid it back, trying to go back to sleep. I can feel him just tossing in the bed, just tossing. About 20 minutes later, we need to address that. I said, well, address what? I'm acting like I'm asleep. I said, address what? It's an elephant in the room. So I turned the light on. I said, I don't see no elephant or no damn giraffe. What is you talking about? Your phone ringing at 2 o'clock in the morning. So what? So what? You're not my man. You're not my man. You can't do that. So I didn't want to have to keep going through that and him catching feelings. I'm sleep. I don't want nobody else sleep with the bed. Go on with that bullshit. Go, because you can lay down with 100 olds. I wouldn't care. Because you ain't my man. So you got to go. And I promise y'all, I have not seen that man, talked to him since October last year. Got to go. So I'm woman enough to know when to let go. I'm woman enough to know that I don't want this. I'm woman enough to know whether I do want this. You get what I'm saying? And so if y'all be grown ass men and women with each other, it will save a whole lot of heartaches. It would save a whole lot of pain. It would save you yourself a lot of hurt. You yourself. You got to learn how to just be grown men and grown women. And we don't want to face that. We just think every man is our man. We want to fall in love with every man. Y'all want to stay in relationship. You'll never get the man that God got for you or the woman got for you. As long as you're still with Mr. As long as you're still with Mr. Wrong or Miss Wrong. You'll never get what God got for you. You'll never get what God got for you. So don't ask God to give you a good man or a good woman when you started dating bad men or bad women. You ain't gonna never get that. How God gonna bring you something when you start laying up with bad men, you start laying up with bad women, you start staying there with your bad relationship and bad marriages and fooling folk like you're happy. I don't play them games. You're too damn old to play games, and you're too damn old to be in a relationship where you unhappy. That's just me. I can't do it, y'all. I done spent too many years of my life being unhappy. Now, oh no, baby. I know what I want. Scat, get on away from here. Get on away from here. So face yourself. You the one living in that hell. You the one miserable. And if you see somebody you like, y'all talk. If he ain't on the same page as you, if she ain't on the same page of you, y'all just dismiss it and go on. We waste too many times and too much time and too much second, minute, hour with the wrong damn folk, hoping it gonna work out. Well, at least it's potential. Ain't no potential. I don't date potentials. if you are potential, which I don't give nobody that title, potential, y'all say potential, I already put you in a class when I know most of them don't want to talk to at all. But if I find somebody that's decent and worth probably just, let me see if we could just probably be cut friends or something like that. I'll probably get them every now and then. That's it. But other than that, if I ain't ready to be in a relationship with you or you ain't the one, we ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't even going on no date. I am not finna go waste my water and soap, washing my ass, putting on my makeup and my clothes and my good perfume for nothing. Hell no. It ain't costing me nothing to sit here. I done bathed. I'm going to bed. I ain't got to get no dressed up to go on no date with me. He asked me, I'm just going to go on the date. I'm just going to go. You ain't going to be happy. You ain't going to be sitting there all put through. Who goes out to just eat? A lot of y'all do that just to get a meal. That's a shame. You can't buy your own food. I hear a lot of women say, girl, I'm just going to eat. I'm just going to get my eat on. You can't go feed your damn self. That's a shame that you need a man to take you out. Don't get mad at me. Baby, I will get myself dressed and look fly and be by my damn self eating. You don't set a standard for yourself. When you don't set a standard for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, how do you want somebody with any class or standards to want you when you ain't got no standards or class about yourself? There's rules in dating. There's regulations with dating. There's requirements with dating. And a man and a woman, let their requirements be known. What are your requirements? I got requirements. Soon as a man tell me, I'm a woman to meet at a coffee shop. I don't meet no women. I don't tell you. I just meet a woman at a coffee shop, and if I like her, then we can go out again. I'll call her. We go out again. Motherfucker, you ain't never meet me at no coffee shop. I got coffee in that goddamn kitchen. I don't need to sit at no table, no coffee shop to have no coffee with no man. And you meet me at no park. You meet me at no parking lot. If you cannot take me out to dinner, we're not going anywhere. No, man, I don't meet people at no parks. I don't meet no people in no parking lot, no coffee shops. That's what y'all do. Because you done let that man put you in the standard that he wants you in. Because he don't want to spend no money on you. He let you know right there. I ain't thinking, she ain't worth my money. And then if they spend a few dollars on you, they feel though that they could probably have sex with you because you already done let them know that's the type of woman you is. They gotta have standards. Fights, and that is a lot of women mentally, which is sad. Like you feed they damn self. It is. And I hear the women say it, and I hear the men say it. And then the man take them out to eat, and they done ran the man bill up so high, won't even eat a sensible meal. Won't have one or two drinks. You'll run the man bill up, and then you'll get drunk, act a fool, and the rest of the man got to be shame of you. Man, y'all have to get a hold of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And you women, you don't go out with these bum-ass men. Why are you sitting across the table from a bum-ass man? Ask yourself that. Why did you get dressed to go out on a date with a bum-ass man? Well, you knew he was a bum-ass man, but you still want to go out with him. What sense does that make? So now, after I've made all of this, after I've made all this a point, now tell me, what would you do if a guy, you're not really feeling him, but you're going to still go on a date with him? You're not feeling him, but you're going to still go on a date with him. Why would you still go on a date with him? It's just a date. Oh, it's just a date. It's nothing. We just going, you know why you shouldn't go on a date with him? Because you're not going to be all there. You're not going to give that man the best you. You're not going to give that woman the best you. So why do that to a woman and why do that to a man? Because you're not feeling them. So you don't go on a date. When you go on a date with somebody, you're supposed to be happy, glad to see them and all that. Say, good to see you. Hi, nice to meet you. But if you're not like that, don't go on a date with those people. Don't do it. Because he's not getting the best version of you and you're not getting the best version of her. She's not giving you the best version of him. So don't do it. If there's any inkling in there, don't do it. Any doubt, don't go, because that man ain't going to see the best of you. You're not going to be happy to say that, yeah, what's wrong? Conversation ain't going to be there. Be quiet. I'm good. You want anything? No, I'm good. I'm good. Then, in your phone. That's so rude. Now, let me tell you about me. Because when I go on dates with men, I don't put nobody on there unless they request to be on there. And then that's still, if you my date and I don't want nobody to see you, I don't want nobody to see you. I tell every man that I'm going to film dinner, but they won't see you. They can hear you talking, but they won't see you. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? If he tells me no, I won't film it. I'll probably do a video for y'all to see what we had and stuff like that. But I won't go live because I got to respect the person I'm on a date with. I never, ever turn on that camera without asking the people around me. My family, my friends, everybody. No, I tell them I'm finna go live. Oh, my hair ain't done. I say, I ain't gonna put it on you. Everybody tell you that. My friends, my family, everybody. I never go live. I don't do that. Without asking, without letting them know, y'all okay with me going live? I'm finna go live, y'all. I tell them, hey, I'm gonna be live in 30 minutes. Y'all going live at 2 o'clock. Y'all, I won't put you on. No, man, I'm live. Fuck. Okay, I won't put you on. I won't put it on you. I respect people. And that's what you got to do, is respect people. You on a date, you shouldn't be on your phone texting and calling folk and stuff. That's disrespectful and rude. And y'all know when I be live on the date, I say, y'all got to go. I tell y'all, I got to go. I got to spend time with my date. I always tell y'all that. I don't stay on the phone the whole dinner with the... No. So with that being said, remember, respect is due to a dog. Respect is due to a dog. So if you're not feeling him, don't go with him. If you're not feeling her, don't go with her. You're wasting time with the wrong man that you ain't feeling. You're wasting time with the wrong woman that you ain't feeling. That's how people get hurt. Because when you go out on a date, there's like a hope there. There's like a hope. Do y'all get what I'm saying? There's like a hope. You're giving him hope or giving her hope because they're going on a date now. Do y'all get what I'm saying? But if you say, no, this ain't going to work, I don't think we're going to work. I'm so sorry, but I wish you luck with someone else. And I block people. Once I'm done with them, I block them. So they ain't got to call me no more. You get what I'm saying? And they'll be messaging me, unblock me, block. Then I block them on the damn dating site. Just be grown men and grown women. Your feelings won't get hurt. If you just looking for, hey, I find her attractive, she look good, and that's it. You just looking for a booty call, tell a woman that, and she'll probably call all kind of tramps and all this and that. But be honest. It's so much easier for you to be honest than for you to mislead somebody. It's so much easier for you to be honest. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Anybody want any advice? Hello, y'all got to talk to me? Yeah. Hey, Miss Jeanette. Honesty is the best. And it's so much, it feels better to be honest. Y'all don't understand. I had to learn this. I never told lies too much. And I ain't never been a big liar. I done lied about, you use men for money, but I ain't never been a big liar. Honesty is the best way to be. And I promise y'all, your mind will be at ease. That man know where you coming from. That lady know where you coming from. Ain't no hidden agendas. You were straight from the beginning. And then you meet psychopaths. I don't care how honest you is with them. They still don't get it. Then you have to cut them off. You explained everything to me. You are so right. Hey, Miss Emma. Anybody got any questions? I know y'all do. Y'all know we judge free zone over here. We talk about anything. Anything. Same sex ain't the same sex. I don't judge nobody. You are a human being to me. God told me to love everybody. When a man comes over, I'm always on phone. Huh? When my man comes over, I'm always on phone. When your man come over, you always on the phone. I'm good. Y'all better come on, get your questions out before I go now. If a man makes time for you, I'm trying to see what that lady said. I don't know if that was a typo. She said all the time her man come over, she's on the phone. Is that a typo or what you're saying? I know y'all got questions on here. I feel it. Y'all got to stop being ashamed of what y'all going through too, man. Y'all don't know. It feel good when you relieve yourself of the bullshit and you talk about it. It feels so good. I wouldn't work. I don't care about none of these people on this live for them to know what I done been through or past. It relieved me. It makes me feel good. I ain't ashamed of nothing I done did. If somebody take time out of their day to come see you or be with you, the least you could do is give them all of your attention. If anybody take time out of their day to be with you, the least you could do is give them your attention. The least you could do is make that person at least feel like you kind of care. At least you even reverence him or reverence her. If you just totally hanging with your homeboys and this and that, and he ain't trying to talk to you and this and that, and be gone all the time. Child, please, I ain't got time for that. I ain't running behind no man. Baby, I done did that. I done ran. I done chased. I done skipped. I done hopped. I ain't doing it. I'm too old to run behind men. I'm too old to fight a woman over a man. Y'all get what I'm saying? What I look like trying to date somebody and he got me arguing with another woman over here. No, baby, you ain't got to choose me. Bye. I'm gone. I'm gone. Anytime a man or a woman put you in a predicament like that, you better haul ass. I've been let down by lying men so much that I have hard time trusting a man. You know why? Because you accepted the lies. You knew they were lies. You accepted it. 9 times out of 10, we know when a man lied, and 9 times out of 10, a man know when a woman lied. You accepted it. And you keep accepting it because you keep on dating the same old men. That's why you keep getting let down. That's why, you know why y'all don't trust men? The Bible said don't trust nobody. Why you don't trust women? He said don't trust nobody. But y'all talking about relationship. Why? Because you let them lie to you. You knew it was a lie. You accepted it. How much of that is you going to blame on yourself? Stop blaming them men for you accepting their lies. That's the problem. Y'all won't look at yourself. You knew they was lying and you accepted it and you keep accepting it because you want to believe that it's the truth, but you know it's a lie. How much you gonna say, I keep falling for the same old man. I know he lying, but I'm gonna keep on falling for. I know Jim Bob lied too, and now John's lying as well. You gonna keep on doing, repeating in the same circle, just changing men. Same issue, different men. Because you're dating the same type of men. You know the men be lying. You know it's a lie. Come on. But you accept it. How much of your wrong that you gonna accept? That you accepted it. That you allowed it. Ain't nobody put no gun to your head. And ain't nobody blacking both of your eyes. You accept it. Even if they put the gun to your head and you got away, you don't go back to no man like that. You don't go to no man that keep beating on you. You don't go to no woman that cheating on you, sleep with your homeboy. You still stay with her, sleep with all your friends and family. You got a community girl. That's a community girl. She don't belong to you. That's a community. Community property. She not belong to you. So y'all got to accept your own flaws. And that's the problem. The moral of the story is you won't accept your own flaws and straighten you out. Because when a person lie to you, you gonna know it's a lie. It ain't gonna sit right, it ain't gonna sound right. But you gonna keep on accepting it. Accept it that you're naive for a man. They can hurt your feelings, but I don't have time for the trash they talk. They can hurt your feelings. Why they hurting your feelings? Because you let them hurt your feelings. You ain't got time for the trash they talk. Why they talking trash to you? I don't have men talk trash to me anymore. I don't have men do that to me, sweetheart. You know why? Because I don't fool with those type of men. I don't date those type of men. I can see them a mile away. As soon as a man say something that ain't right, as soon as a man disrespect me, and you don't know me, we on the phone, we trying to get to know each other, or we out in public for the first time and you show your ass, you can't do it again. You done showed me who you was. Why would I keep on pursuing it? Because you was a dummy and a fool. Until you accept it, I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm not lying. I was a dummy and a fool. I was that. The type of men I used to date, I don't even date them type of men. I don't date them type of men no more. The type of men I used to date, the same old lying one, the one ain't no good, I don't even date them. They don't even bother me anymore. I see them a mile away. Man, go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. You won't face yourself. You need to change you. You need to change you and work on yourself and ask yourself, why do I keep falling for these men? Why do I keep falling for these lies? Because there's some men out there that you can't trust. Every man ain't bad. You just keep dating bad ones. Cut it off. I had one say he was going out of town. He was going out of town all the way. I think he left Saturday. You know when that man called me again? I think he's thinking, when that man, he told me we were going out of town. You know, I don't know him, so it don't matter. You go out of town, you know. But that man did not call me until last night. And you know what I said to the man? I said, hello? I said, how you doing? Now, don't you know he had to be with a woman? You with your homeboy, you said. You going out of town with your homeboy. And you can't talk around your homeboy? And you mean tell me from Saturday to Wednesday? Pay attention. I answered my phone. I said, oh, you called me now? Oh, yeah, I was on vacation. I was enjoying myself and this and that. I said, oh, okay then. What you doing? I said, I'm cleaning out my closet and I was going through all my jewelry and everything. I talked to that man a good hot 2 minutes. I barely was saying anything. I said, well, as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all. That's good. I said, you see, I didn't call your name anything. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's what vacation's all about. I said, I'm about to jump in the shower. I said, I got to go in for the jump in the shower. I hung the goddamn phone up. I said, why you calling me now? Well, I'm just letting you know I made it bad. So what do y'all think he was with? So why the hell would I be pursuing this damn man when he all don't even know me, start off talking to me, on the phone, talking every day. Now, sad to come. Tell me you going out of town. And you ain't talked to me from Saturday morning all the way to Wednesday night. So why would I pursue this man? Do y'all get to see what I'm saying? Why will I pursue this man? Has he not showed me who he is? Yes or no? Well, he probably just with his family and he couldn't talk. When they shift, you shift. When they shift, you shift. When they go left, you go left. Now tell me, all of y'all on here and anybody watching the replay, would you pursue it? What did that man already show me? What did he already show me? He already showed me he ain't honest. He already showed me he was with a woman. He already showed me whoever he's with, she was far more important than getting to know me. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So why would I pursue? Don't come calling me now that you done dropped the hoe off and you home. Don't come calling me now. So this is what I'm telling y'all. But y'all would probably still, well, he probably went. You know when people on vacation, they be busy, they ain't got time to talk. I don't care how busy you are. Nobody's too busy and on vacation that much, but you can't call somebody sometime from what the day was, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night you called on the 5th day. Don't come call me now. I said, why are you calling me? Well, I'm just letting you know I'm back in town. I don't give a damn where you were. That's it. That's it. Got off that phone. I said, hey, I got to go. I got to take a shower. I had already done bathed and everything. I got off that phone with him. Right? Full of, yes. And so don't set yourself up for failure. He already started out lying. Why would I pursue this man like that when he already got irons in the fire? As my dad always taught me, a man will make time for what he wants. Two can play that game. And I know I'm better than that. So I don't even want to get to know you. Toodaloo. Never call you again. That's it. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to start something with this. We already know what this one is about. So go on. Close that chapter over there. Don't even open that door. You ain't never met him. Just talk to him on the phone. Let that go. I agree with you. Right. And I don't be pursuing them, calling them. Oh, he probably with a woman. I'm going to call and see he going to answer. Cause your ass would out have been worried for 5 fucking days. Worried about who he with and he ain't answering the phone. Cause the more you call, the more you text and they ain't replying, you making yourself worried and stressed and sick. I ain't died in them a damn 10. He ain't my man. Yes, close that chapter. Yeah, move on. So that's why I use my own life to y'all, my own personal experiences to break, because I can't use y'all. People might get offended. So I use my own self and tell y'all some of my life experiences and tell y'all how I move. And I lead by example. I don't just tell y'all to go do things that I ain't willing to do unless I just don't like doing it, But I try to be the best examples I could be for is when I tell y'all to do something, how to get past pain and how to get past hurt and how to move on with your life and not to put a value on yourself. Don't let nobody put a value on you. You put a value on yourself. And don't let nobody devalue you. Okay? I might be too much for you. Put me back on that goddamn shelf and leave me alone. No, I'm not for you. I'm too much for you. I'm not no great value, baby. This Publix over here. Put me back on that shelf. You can't, this Kellogg's. You can't afford, no, this is not great value, baby. It's Kellogg's. You put it back. Why would you put yourself down there with that great value bread? You Wonder Bread. You, what's the word? What's the bread? Captain D bread. You that Texas toast bread. And you gonna put your ass down there with that, great value bread that crumble. And nothing but a crumb, bunch of crumbs. Why you gonna take your ass down there with them crumbs at when you a Texas toast bread? Well, you only supposed to be down there with them folk. But you done let the great value, that bread, you know that great value, Walmart bread, oh, I can't stand that bread. That thing crumble up, nothing but crumbs. Nothing but crumbs. So why you gonna devalue yourself and put yourself down there just to be with a man or woman? No, baby. Don't ever devalue yourself, and don't ever you have to bring nobody up on your level. You meet people already at your level or higher. You shouldn't be looking down at nobody. If anything, the Bible tells us to stand up high, hold your head up, and walk with pride. So why you down there looking and dating people down there? Don't ever lower your standards for nobody. I'm just not for you. If I'm too much for you, that's for you. I'm not for you then. But baby, you stay single long as you want. Stay single long as you want. I cannot make you ladies that's gung-ho, that made a bunch of stupid ass mistakes yourself and hate every goddamn man because your ass made stupid ass mistakes and now you don't ever want to date a man again. That's between you and your coochie. I keep telling y'all that. That's you. Because I don't never tell no woman not to date no other man and stay single. That ain't what my Bible told me. Because I don't care how bad a man has done me. Every damn man ain't bad. You the one won't accept your flaws and won't accept that you let a motherfucker fucked over you and you can't get past it. I'm past it. I done been fucked over, cheated on, and baby, bring me a man. Where he at? I ain't nail out here that gonna make me not want one. Now, ain't nothing a man can do to me gonna make me not want one. Nothing. You beat my ass like both my eyes drag me up and down the goddamn street. I want a man. Y'all make these mistakes with these men and then y'all close the door to every man. I gotta stay single. I just can't take this number. I just stay single. I just can't take. Well, you stay single. The Bible ain't never told us to stay single. God made a man for a woman and a woman for a man. And he said, man shall not be alone. So you go ahead because you still gonna keep on dating the same men because you ain't faced yourself. You afraid to look in the mirror at yourself. You afraid to look at yourself. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You don't want to look at yourself. You was a fool and you still a fool because you won't accept that you made mistakes. You allowed that to happen to you. You beating yourself up every day instead of healing yourself. Beat myself up. Yeah, I was a fool. Yeah, I let him cheat on me. Yeah, By the time I found out mine, it was 24 motherfucking women. 24. White, black, Asian, tall, short, light skin, fat body, line walker, deep figure, fucked up body, no shape body. We was all types of women, sweetheart. All types. I had to eat that. I turned a blind eye and a deaf ear because I loved that man more than I loved myself. But I had to accept why I let this man did this to me. Why I accepted this. Why I let this go on. And when I went and healed myself with the help of God, 4 years I stopped dating. I was 3 months from being 4 years. No dating, no sex with no man. Nothing. I had to work on me. I had to heal. I had to heal. And that's what I did. I went and sat myself down somewhere and I healed it. I had to learn me all over again. Because when you make a change in your life, baby, you become a different person. You're not that same man. Any man done been with me, they would tell you that ain't the girl I used to date. That girl was crazy. That ain't Angela. I had to change me. Because guess what? Sometimes you ain't what they need. Sometimes it's you with the nasty attitude. Sometimes it's you don't know how to cook, don't know how to clean. All you got going for yourself is coochie and throat. You got to put yourself in check. Now, I tell the truth, so help me God. I'm talking about me. It was me. I want to control men. I always say I want a man, but I turned a man into a boy, make him a jelly bite. That's why I want now another weak jelly bite man again. I want to wear the pants and the dress. So how I want a good man when I want to control a man. How I want a good man when I want to turn this man into a boy. Hello? Now, how you think a man won't want to be controlled? You controlling, you too controlling, you too controlling. How am I going to get a good man when everyone I said you too controlling? Hello? You don't want to face yourself. And until you face yourself, you're going to keep blaming it on the man. See, when we have breakups and divorces, I don't care how minute your part is, you better own it. We all got a part in every breakup and every relationship we done been in. And you don't want to own yours. You are probably your own worst enemy. Hello? Yeah. I don't co-sign stuff that's not right. You are still very hurt. And every woman that says they don't want no man, I don't want no man. I just rather say something. I just want to be by myself. Because you keep repeating the same cycle. Ain't nothing changing about you but your clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see the ultimate change? You got to change you. You got to change you. So you can see where your failures are, where your mistakes at, where you can be good. So when God do send you that man or that woman, you're now ready for him or her. You messed up. And you got to change you, because we tend to date different men and different women, but we not changing up. You that same no good ass woman with a nasty attitude. You that same no good ass man want to beat on a woman, cheat and hoe. You doing it, but changing women. You ain't changed you. And y'all know the guys that I dated, remember I recorded 2 of the guys, and they both told y'all I was a great woman. They said she's damn good. They didn't even know I was recording them. Y'all remember, but 2 months ago, I recorded those 2 different guys. And both of them said, you're a damn good woman. She's a good woman. You was good to me. You was good. They didn't even know I was recording them. And all y'all kept hearing them saying how good I was. I am a good woman. But I ain't always been that good woman. Now I'm a good woman. Now I know my value. Now I know what I'm bringing to the table. That's why I ain't have to be with him. That's why he was begging to come back to me just to tell me sorry for 3 years. I just wonder what my life would have been like if I was still with you. I said, oh, we would have been a power couple. He said, well, you know, I went to go get the truck, and the people wouldn't give me the truck. They told me I need a co-sign and this and that. Then I said, well, you wouldn't have had to worry about that if you was with me. For 3 years, this man been begging to see me to apologize to me. And I would never let him come to my house again. I would never talk to him. I talked to him on the phone every night, but he was begging to see me. Please, I just need to see you. And you talking about that man apologized. That man apologized to me so many times. But it's too late. I could never trust him again. I could never trust him. I could never trust him again. And when I let him come over here, like he would not leave. It was like 9 o'clock in the night. And he came over here like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, you got to go. You got to go. It's never be me, you again. You cheated on me. Well, it'll never be you and us again. I'm glad. He said, yeah. He said he glad that I accepted him, his apology. He said, because it's been kicking his butt for years. He said, I had to get it off, man. I paid the video online. That's so true, Jess. I prayed and asked God to show me myself, and I've come along. Yes. So, yeah, they lost a good woman. So what can I do? You lost out on a good woman. And he told y'all I treated him good. You a damn good woman. I know my worth now. I know my worth. I know my value, and I ain't finna mistreat no man. I'm going to deal with one man at a time. I ain't finna be cheating and whoring. If I'm dating you, I'm dating you. If we together, we together. And so, and to y'all, when you lose your trust, that's it. Yeah, it's over. I can't trust that man. I'm going to get the hell on. I barely even want to hug him. He trying to hug me and kiss him. If you cheated on me then, ain't no telling it 3 years from now. 3 years from now. I've been 3 years since I seen you just probably ran up in all kind of shit. No, get the hell away from me. Don't come over here. I ain't care what he said, y'all. I felt sorry for him, to tell you the truth. I really felt sorry for him. I did. I really felt sorry for him, but I couldn't do nothing. But I ain't have no emotional feeling. I felt sorry because I could see the hurt in him. I can hear it. I can see it, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there in here anymore. Man, go on the fuck on. Going on. I felt sorry because I know he was sincerely sorry. I felt the pain, but I ain't had no emotional ties to that man. I'm gonna get the hell on. And ain't nothing. Go on. I'm glad. I said, well, I'm glad that you apologize, and I'm glad that you feel better now, okay? When you know your word, nobody can tell. He lost a good woman. And that's that. You can keep on dreaming and faking and wishing we were still together and imagine it. I think about it all the time, where we would be, but we would be together if we were still together. Yeah, yeah. You keep on thinking. I say, find you somebody else. It won't be me. And guess who I seen on the dating site the other night? Him. Somebody, hey, how you doing? I blocked. I read his profile. I want a woman we can build together as a team. I said, that's the same fucking bullshit you told me. I said, you don't need to date nobody because that's because you're lying. So I said what I had to say to him. And then I blocked him. Yeah, I want a woman that we can build together, take trips together, go visit family and friends. Yeah, man, God. I said, Lord Jesus, man, on this profile with the same old shit. Yeah, I want a team we build together, take trips together, visit family together. I said, oh, Lord Jesus Christ. I said, I hope you never meet another woman. I did. I told him that. Because, I mean, it was like I was just reading. It was just coming back in my head over, like with his no good. It's like a pipe dream, okay? They gonna sound good. Don't that sound good? I want a woman that we invest together, we build together, we take trips together. I'm telling you, I pretty much can memorize what he said. We go have family vacation, play spades and all. Yeah. all that. Yeah, I saw a whole little paragraph. I pretty much remember. I saw this man sound like he did when I met him. Yeah. And I sent him a whole paragraph. I said, here you go. I said, please leave these good women alone. Stop messing up women's lives. I said, you don't need to date nobody. I said, what you need to do is go get you a prostitute or hoe, somebody you pay and go on about your life. Stop messing up good women's lives. I said what I had to say. I sent him a paragraph. Leave these women alone. Stop lying. And then I blocked them. Need to stop. Yeah. Need to stop. Need to stop. But he's still out here doing it. I think he really was being, he really probably wish he was still with me because we had it going on. But the thing is this, y'all got to understand. The depths of the lies that man told to me, the things that, no, Jesus, hell no. I couldn't be with that man if he was the only thing walking on this earth. He was the only man living. I promise you, I'll be fighting over him. I don't want him. So since I know my value now, I know my word, I ain't finna go through that stressing and arguing with that man no more and don't know where he at and on the phone with other women. I ain't got time for that. You know, especially if you don't live in the same city. That's got to be really trustworthy when you don't live in the same city. Playing with women's feelings. Yeah, playing with women's feelings, that's not good. That's why I tell y'all, be honest, stop joking, and stop playing. If you don't want the people, you don't want them. That's it. Yes. Yeah. And he a nice looking man that he got going. The man is an engineer. The man got a beautiful home. And the people that been following me, I cooked Thanksgiving dinner in his house. One beautiful home in Florida. The man got it going on. When I tell y'all beautiful home, he's a nice looking man. Beautiful home. My house look like, my house don't touch his. Yes. Spotless, clean, beautiful home. And they'll tell you because I took them all around the man's house. Yes. Yes. So when you're an engineer, drive nice cars, got a little change on you, got a nice house, women will fall for that type. And I told him that. I said, I fell for you because I started dating you because you had your life together. I said, you had your life together. I said, and that was what it was. Okay. But now, after you started hoeing, hell no, you and your house and everything about you can kiss my behind. It ain't worth it. Because you got to see, we all want a good man or a good woman. We don't want no bums. Let's be real about it. So if he was not a hoe, we probably would have made it. We probably would have, but he was a hoe. So I can't make it with somebody that's a hoe. No. He said, your house is always clean. He said, your house look better. I said, no, my house don't look better than yours. No, it don't. He said, your house is more decorated. That man had a nice house, though, for real. Very, 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 very nice home. Very nice home. But it's the lies. And you guys think he lived 3 hours from me. And he said he cheated because I wasn't there. We don't live together. We don't live in the same city. So that means that every time your tail get hard, you're going to cheat. He kept showing me the truck and stuff. I want the truck. He showed me the truck. It was a blue Chevy truck. He kept showing. I said, oh, that real nice. Yeah, that'd have been nice. Yeah, I said, you wouldn't have to worry about the cosign because my credit good. You would have had the truck. And what it is. So with that being said, I love each and every one of y'all. Enjoy your life. Work on you. Work on you. Because sometimes we want what we want, but we ain't willing to be what we want. You want a 6-figure man or you a 6-figure woman? You want a clean, honest man or you a clean, honest woman? You want somebody going to respect you and love you or you going to respect and love him? Make sure what you want and the qualities that you want in a man or woman that you yourself possess. Okay? Hey, Serena. Thank you for sharing. Make sure. Because sometimes we drop the ball. And once we drop the ball on that right man or right woman, you done screwed up. You'll never get that. You'll spend the rest of that man gonna spend the rest of his life looking for another Jazzy. He gonna probably die looking for another Jazzy. Because if it took him 3 years, I promise y'all, 3 years, I finally let him come apologize to me. 3 years he been begging to come and talk to me. I wouldn't let him come. He gonna spend the rest of his life looking for a Jazz. He ain't gonna get her. He ain't gonna get that. So y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful night. Make sure y'all like, share, and follow. Invite your family and friends to follow, because over here, it's a non-judgmental zone. We talk about it all. Don't get offensive. Don't get mad. We can agree to disagree. Okay, y'all? Please don't get mad at each other. We can agree to disagree, okay? Long as we don't just be too hard and choking each other and fighting and stabbing each other over here, okay? But we can agree to disagree, because everything I talk about, or everything we just talk about, we ain't gonna agree on everything, but we can agree to disagree, okay? I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful night, okay? And we talk about anything. If y'all got subjects you want to talk on, just inbox my page. Relationships or what thing, y'all need advice, I do one-on-one, but I have to set up an appointment with y'all to call you and talk to you, okay? I talk to couples, I talk to individuals, I talk to men, I talk to women, but I'm just saying I ain't trying to sleep with nobody, none of that. I'm be trying to do that, okay? I don't want to mess with none of my followers, and I've been on social media 6 years, and never have I messed with any of my followers. I don't do that. But with that being said, I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Clark Dead Tea. Clark Dead Tea. Bye-bye.